possession. Four added minutes. And Gerrard! Stunning! When you need someone to stand up and be counted, to pull an absolute rabbit from a hat, Steven Gerrard has done just that. We know the name, son.
Well, take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow.
Nice to see Adriano ahead of Alexis Sanchez, the new signing.
Fabregas, Messi, Adriano. Oh, there's the winner, and guess who? Lionel Messi. Two well-matched teams, but maybe one little genius is the difference.
Been a frustrating second half for Lionel Messi. He's been knocked about.
Now us again. Torres. Now it drops for Fabregas, who looks for Iniesta, who's onside! Spain score! They take advantage of the extra man. They believe they're going to win the World Cup for the very first time. Robin left to Rue, his misses.
Done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in. They've just heard the news at the Stadium of Light.
We've played 2.5 minutes of stoppage time. England trail by 2 goals to 1. Beckham could raise the roof here with a goal. I don't believe it. David Beckham scores the goal to take England all the way to the World Cup finals. Give that man an item.
Miller, lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! You beauty! What a head, son! What a head! Well, you take a tap in these circumstances. What you have seen is
Lewandowski and Royce! Santana! They've smuggled it in! Extraordinary! Dortmund, 2 goals in stoppage time! Out of it on 90 minutes, back in it by 92.
A big shout for a handball.
Is it? Fernando Torres!
In. This could be the most dramatic story of the season. It's Torres to give Chelsea a place in the Champions League final. The headline has been written.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable!
Oh, mic was muted. Luckily we worked it out pretty quick. Oh, what's going on, everyone? Here we go, Obsidian 2-boxer coming right up. Keen to get any spot except Mexico. You watch us pull it 4 Mexico one-on-ones out of these boxes now. Some of the smaller spots in some of these minis have done extremely well for us. Just 2 seconds. 2 seconds here, guys. We've got 2 minis to run. Obviously, the most recent one, which you guys just saw and all were a part of, which was for England, Barca, Inter, and so much more. Just getting that one set up for you guys. We'll run that mini, and then after this, we've got the half case Merlin, the other half of that case. That one's nice and close. It's moving nicely. I think we've got 16 left out of 22 spots originally in that discounted mini to close. It's $29.90. I'll pop a link for that down below. That'll absolutely be breaking straight after this. If we get a few more spots going and that get it filled out. Alrighty. Just putting the last couple of names in here. Cool, ready to go. Sorry for the slight delay there. Alright, here we go. We've got a couple of minutes to run. They're actually both everybody wins, which we always like to see. Roddy and then David Lee closing us out. Thanks very much for jumping aboard, David. I know we welcomed you in the last break, but it's nice to have a new name in there. Went quite hard in this mini. It paid off for you last time with that City spot at the top. So good luck for this one. We've got City others with the Alvarez Colour Blast, United, and then a whole bunch more of EPL teams. We've got Roddy into David. We'll run it 7 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You did not miss the mini. I was just setting that one up in the background, so we are ready to go. We've got Hugo in the top spot, pipping out Man City with the, I think it was only 2 spots that you got, which is good. David with United, Liverpool, Chelsea. Roddy with Tottenham. Palace and Everton with Ian. David with Fulham, Leeds, Southampton, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Brentford, and that's it. Hugo with Nottingham Forest, Wolves, and West Ham with Roddy. Next one here, we've got Aiden into Hans, just then closing us out. Thanks for the close, Hans. This one's a big one. A lot of big spots left, including quite a few colour blasts. So we've got Aiden at the top, Hans at the bottom. We'll go 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and final one, 7. Jacob taking out the top spot. Welcome to you as well, Jacob. That's a good one. A lot of good spots in this mini, though, so there'll be a few good ones to read out. Let's go through them. We've got England. I'll just zoom in slightly for you guys there. We've got England with Jacob, Barca with Chris Sorbara, Brad with Inter, Argentina others with Hans, Aiden with France others. Only Mbappe is removed from that spot. AC Milan with Emad, Roddy with Real Madrid, Emad with Germany with the 2 colour blasts up for grabs there. Chris Sorbara with Juve others. We've got USA Men with Hans, Aiden with Spain, Italy with Ian, Brad with AS Roma, and Gabriel, indeed, you got Mexico. Talked it into existence. That is brutal. Hopefully what I said also comes true and we find you a nice Mexico 101. We have seen it with some of the smaller spots in Obsidian that have come up big for us recently, or well, a little further in the past. We have picked up a couple of 101s out of Obsidian. Alright, we'll be quick here. We'll get straight into it because I want to get that half case of Merlin off tonight. Alright, almost done. England. the last few boxes, as some of you guys might have seen. Welcome, Jacob. Welcome. That's quite the entrance. I'll be honest. Bit of beginner's luck there, which is very nice. Last couple of boxes of Obsidian that we have seen were the most recent ones were okay, but we had a few in a row there that were admittedly a little bit lackluster. So hopefully Obsidian is back to its original glory, because obviously it can go absolutely massive. I did see, speaking of big hits, Alex, you're chasing another big Haaland auto. Curious if the Raz for your other one has come off yet. I know it wasn't miles off. Hopefully we can find you another one. I'd love that. Alright, ready to go. We'll get the teams copied over. Here we are. Thanks for bearing with us, guys. As I've mentioned a couple of times, just in case some of you are just tuning in now, we, of course, have a half case Merlin coming right up next. So make sure you grab your spots for that one. Let's do it. Both will, of course, be breaking this, so no need to pick. We'll start over here on the left. Come on, Color Blast. Come on. Come on, we are due. Interesting here, it seems to be following a completely different layout to some of the other boxes that we've seen. We've got an autograph on the top, which is entirely different to anything I've seen. I actually have no idea who it is. I genuinely couldn't see, but I can see it's an auto, which is very, very strange. Hopefully a sign of good things to come. Not too sure what is going on here. I'm just going to grab from the bottom, and we will find out together whether our base is on the bottom. So it does appear to be the other way around, which is very strange, but it's very nice. Erling Haaland. Going out to Alex, that's nice. Of course, number to 115. Right behind that, we've got a purple flood of Naomi Girma for United States Women's. With Reina out to 25. 7 of 25. That's nice. That's a very good start. We'll absolutely take that. Purple Flood looks great with the USA Women's kit. I'm sure that's quite a popular parallel for the USA Women's cards. And of course, Big Erling. All right, now let's we'll go back to normal proceedings. We'll start off with the. Now we'll go to our auto. It's all a little bit weird. Oh, it's laid out in this box, but that's okay. Hopefully, a sign of good things to come. It's Carly Lloyd for United States Women's again with the autograph. That one to just 20, 3 of 20. Nice. Nice, great start there for the USA Women's spot. We'll mag that one up for you. Couple purple parallels out to 20. Alright, good start here. Just 3 cards in. We do have a redemption up next. That much I do know. No idea who it is. Let's take a look. Obsidian. Dual Jersey Ink Electric Etch Red. Oh, that's a good sign. Card number 15, it's Eduardo Camavinga. That is very, 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 very nice. And from memory, and I don't want to get anyone too excited here, I believe that goes out to France others, but I'm going to absolutely open up the checklist and find out here to be sure. We're not taking any risks with Obsidian. We're not taking any risks. Aiden, I don't want to get you too hyped up for nothing. Let me have a really quick look. Card number 15, Jewel. Come on. Jewel Jersey Ink. Jewel Jersey Ink set checklist. Card number 15, Eduardo Camavinga, France. That is going out to France. That is sick. Of course, going out to France others, Aiden. Congratulations. That is a very, very tidy hit. Now, you'll have to help me out here, guys. I would love some input, because one of the reasons why I sort of hesitated for a second there. So it is a, let me just hop back across. Sorry, one second. I'll just show you this. We'll work it out together. It's a Jewel Jersey Ink Electric Etch Red, which obviously is, or should be, right here. It is a Jewel Jersey Ink. It's card number 15, which this is the parallels for your Jewel Jersey Ink. I can see orange, purple, or less red pulsar, red, red flood or less, so red to 25, I believe, for the electric etch. So there you go. I think I answered my own question. I didn't see the regular red. I only saw red pulsar or red flood, which I knew obviously it wasn't either of those. But electric etch red, very nice. Should be out to 25. Bang. That is a very, very nice hit and a very nice box. We haven't even gotten to the patches yet. Let's see what else we can find. Sorry, this break is going a little bit overtime compared to what I was expecting. Obviously only a few cards with Obsidian, but it makes it a little bit hard when you've got to run through the checklist for a redemption. Let's see here. We've got a patch, 2 patches coming up. It's Adam Chlozek for Cheshire. Ian with Cheshire, Serbia, and Uruguay in the mixed spot. Next up, we've got for Internazionale Milano, Stefan de Vrij. And we have seen him come up a lot in Obsidian. I think that's the 4th Stefan de Vrij that we have pulled. There we go. Just get some more top loaders for the next box. Really nice start there. I want to confirm that for you, Aiden. That's a big card regardless. But I think it's numbered to 25. Obviously, redemption. They don't tell you, for whatever reason, what they're numbered to, which I think is a strange thing. Bit unusual. They don't tell you. Let's get into it. Box number 2. Hopefully we can find a bit of Color Blast love here. I would absolutely love to do it. First box already off to a strong start. Box number 2. Good luck, everyone. The unusual format of the first box, I just realised there was also no die cut in there. I only just realised that there was no die cut, which might have had something to do with the strange order. There was in fact only 6 cards in there. Really, really weird. Something strange happened with that box, it would appear. Out in Panini land when it was making its way out to us. Alrighty. Starting off with a base, it's Gianluca Scamacca, however you want to say it, for West Ham United. Who had the hammers? It was Roddy. Next up in, is that orange to 40? Angel Di Maria. Let's have a look together. It's a little bit in between. It is indeed. It's to 40 for Argentina others. Argentina others with Hans Chan. Next up, we get into patches. This one, we'll just go for a straight flip. It is, oh, for Mexico, Edson Alvarez. There you go. That Mexico spot does provide some love. It often happens with the lower spots off the minis. In Obsidian, I've noticed. So there you go, Gabriel. You do come away with a card. Let's have a quick look together. It is not associated. It's number 69 of 199. I just realised we did not have a look before. Stefan de Vrij is player worn used out to 50. And let's have a look at the Klozek as well while we're at it. That Klozek is an extremely subtle gold parallel. 1 of 10. Not associated. You wouldn't necessarily tell from the patch on that one. Quite a straightforward one. Next up, we've got Sandro Tonali for Italy. Forza Azzurri, who's got him. Italy with Ian Costley. That one is 100 of 199. And it's non-associated. Alright, next up here we've got a Karl-Heinz Riedel. That's cool. For Liverpool. David Lee. That's really cool. 21 of 50. Love that Carlsberg kit. And next up, looks like it might be a patch auto. Quite thick. Let's see who it is. It is indeed, and a really cool patch nonetheless. You can see just a little bit of the white sticking out there at the back. But going out to Manchester United, it's Anthony Elanga. Patch auto. David Lee, 89 of 172 off the mini there. Even though it's an extremely nice card, I'm just going to pull the redemption out of the way. Because unfortunately, not the most impressive thing to look at. It's really unfortunate because I'd love to see that card in person. Last one here, we've got our die cut to finish us off. This box did come with one. It's an Equinox. It's for USA Women's again. Rose Lavelle, third card in this break. Out of what ended up being 13, going out to United States Women's. That spot coming up with the goods. Number 71 of 115. That's it, guys. We'll do a quick recap, but before we do, I haven't been checking too much on the phone. Let's have a look. Very, very keen to get into this one right here. This is our half case of Merlin. We will get straight into that. We'll absolutely break it if it closes between now and midnight. We'll get into it tonight. It's $29.90 a spot. 16 left. There is some really big spots up for grabs. Remember, it is for a half case. It's City others, Juve others, Zidane, plus a whole lot more. And every single spot that makes it through to the main goes in the draw to win the Haaland spot in this break. It is being randomized amongst all break spots. So that is a very good opportunity as well to pick up a monster of a spot and obviously a monster of a card. If we find a big Haaland auto in Merlin. So that was the last card out of the break. It was the Equinox, Rose Lavelle. We had Angel Di Maria to 40, Naomi Goma to 25. Or sorry, yes, to 25 in that one. The Sandra Tonali, the Adam Plozek, which was gold to 10. So congrats on that, Ian. It was certainly very subtle. It's very, very subtle indeed on the atomic materials. But it is number 1 of 10. Stefan de Vrij out to 50. Edson Alvarez for Mexico. And then the Gianluca Scamacca in the base to 115. Next up, we had big Haaland to 115. Nice pickup there. We had Carly Lloyd out to 20. Aurora autographs. Very nice for USA Women's. Anthony Elanga with the patch autograph. Number 89 of 172. Non-associated. Going out to Manchester United. We had a really nice dual jersey ink electric etch red. Kamavinga. Out to what should be 25. And Karl-Heinz Riedel for Liverpool. 21 of 50. Really cool. That's it for this one. We'll see you guys shortly for Merlin, which will be up next. Have a good night. We will see you guys shortly. I would take you up on that if there wasn't a conflict of interest for me to be buying mini spots. But no, we'll see you guys shortly. I'm sure they'll start moving. Yeah, the old jerseys are sick. Love it. Absolutely love it. If everyone picks up a spot or two for that Merlin mini to close, we will be back immediately. See you guys soon.